When you want to cut steps and you want to skip corners, you're being a thief of your future life. Oh, wait a minute. Don't talk like that because they don't like that. I done created some enemies in here. Hopefully not, because I'm stomping on the devil today. I'm stomping on the devil today. Okay, so do have the ideas for you to be who you need to be in order to do the things that you need to do to get what you want. So when you say I want $100,000 per month, I'm telling you right now, laying down watching Netflix is not going to get you $100,000 per month. It's just not. Team, I want y'all to put the link in the chat. Put the link in the chat. Put the link in the chat. If you didn't take advantage of your opportunity last night, I'm giving you another opportunity today. First of all, I want to be transparent with you. All the spots were filled up. Be honest with you. All the spots was filled up. But we want to make some considerations today. I want to. Joy is going to make sure this happens. I want to make sure I'm standing here right now, and we're going to make this happen right now. Team, put the link in the chat. If the team don't put the link in the chat, I'm just wrong. Okay, put the link in the chat. Put the link in the chat. I want you to take advantage of this opportunity. So as we go up this ladder, right? Be, do, have. Let's just show you how it works. When you're just the person as being the implementer, that means you're not doing unification, you're not doing communication, you're not doing the imagination. So therefore, you don't have what these people have. You don't have the $100,000 per month that the imaginator have. You don't have the 75K a month that the communicator has. You don't have the 50K a month that the unifier has. Do you believe at your job right now that there are other people getting paid more than you? Yes or no? Do you believe that there are other people at your job getting paid more than you? Would you like to get paid like how they get paid? Let me know in the chat. What's stopping you from getting paid like how they get paid? What's stopping you? Like literally, in some cases, it could be you could play the race card if you want. You could play the age if you want. Yeah, you could play the relationship game if you want. But I want you to understand that as long as you play the RIC impact, as long as you renovate, innovate, collaborate, be, do, have, as long as you assess, assign, align, as long as you know that this is a spiritual being, but this is a spiritual thing, you're going to go a lot further. Okay. So the reason why these people get paid more is because they're working spiritually higher than you. So this is not about working harder. This is about working higher. Somebody put higher in the chat. Somebody put higher in the chat. This is about working higher. This is not about working harder. This is about working higher. This is not about working harder. This is about working higher. Wait, I'm wondering why I don't see this link in the chat. Are we really closing out all the spots and nobody's getting in? Like, I need to see that link in the chat. What's up, Sunshine? Found out for me on the back end. Support found out for me on the back end. Okay. Cool. We need to work higher. All right. So that's the key thing here. So who do you need to become? You need to become a unifier. You need to be able to unify, get people together. Some of you already do that in your family, which is great. Some of you already do that. Some of you already unify people in the family. You're the one, if you don't move, you don't get together. Yeah. Let me know. Let me show you something that makes sense. How many of us know or had the family member who was like the grandmother or the auntie that everybody went to their house for vacations or holidays or gatherings? And I hate this part, but as soon as they passed away, all of that stopped, and we don't have that camaraderie we used to have anymore with the family. Do we know what I'm talking about here? Anybody seen Big Mama's house? I think it was called Big Mama's house, or was it called Big Mama? One of them. But Martin was playing like Big Mama, and once Big Mama died, uh, everybody disappeared, right? So I want you to understand the truth because she was operating high on a spiritual level, right? She was operating on a higher spiritual level. She loved you. You felt good. A lot of times, no disrespect to the parents, to the moms, but a lot of times the grandmom is more beloved than the mom. And you know, yeah, soul food. And you know, right? You know why, right? Yeah, thank you for the correction. I'm talking about soul food. And you know that she was operating on a higher spiritual level. All it was about love. Somebody put the word love in the chat. So when God is wanting you to be the person, God wants you to be a person of love. That is doing God's work. when you are loving yourself and loving thy neighbor, because the person in front of you is the reflection of you. That's you. It's just a chance that you came out and was born into your family versus them being born into their family. It's just a chance that you were born this way. So you have to be grateful for what you have and make the best of it for what you already have. So you have to now see your skill sets. Okay, I can implement. I'm good at that. If somebody gives me a task, I can execute. I'm good. I learn how to implement. I'm ready. I can do this. So if Mindset Mogul right now is saying, hey, I need to be a better unifier, I think I could do this. I need you to think about all the ways you can before you think about all the ways you can't. So the next skill, right? You need to unify people. And then the next skill is communicate. I need you to practice your communication. I know you think that you said what you said from what you feel, but sometimes we don't speak how we feel. We just speak about what we think other people want us to say. So then we say certain things to other people, then we complain about how they didn't get us or how we feel misunderstood, but we never truly professed our true authentic self because we're truly finding the right words to say. How many of us experience that? Well, I don't know what to say. Oh, well, I want to find the right words to say. Let me know in the chat. It's not about finding the right words to say. It's really about how you're saying it. It's the tonality and the facial expressions that you're using that gives the people the remote control to feel how you want them to feel. So how do they do it in movies, right? In a movie, you're literally feeling something in a movie, but the truth of the matter is everything you felt wasn't even real. It was made up. So when we start to really think about this, all of this stuff is made up. So if all of this is made up, I want you to think about who could you make yourself up to be in this world. So can you make yourself up to be a new version of you? Yes, renovate, innovate, collaborate, where now you're communicating at a higher level. You're unifying people. You're implementing. You can. Because if you're going to get that $30,000 a month, if you're going to make $100,000 a month, you need to have these skills. It's only four skills. And the major skill, the biggest one is your imagination, because your imagination got you to the implementation level because it started in your imagination. Hey, I need to get a job. Let me go use my resume. Let me speak to them. Let me communicate to them. You started in your imagination, but you need to continuously have all four of these skill sets as you continue to grow. So in order for you to get to the communication level, you not only need to know how to communicate, but you also need to know how to unify people with your words, and you also need to know how to implement things. In order to get to the imagination level, you must know how to communicate, how to unify people to implement, to do a thing. So real quick, last part to bring all this together, the person who created Netflix, right? Or the person who created Amazon. The person who created Amazon and Netflix, they're the people at the top of the imagination level. They're the ones who created this. And then they communicated their ideas so effectively. Do you think that they have family members that say, "Oh, Netflix is not going to work. I like Blockbuster. Blockbuster is going to be it." Do you think that they have people to tell them no in their lives?